crushes this ball to right field in baseball history. Only Carl. So for Francisco Lindor, his fourth to Nimmo. The pitching, which people figured would struggle.
Places in the NL, so they're actually
hit more than they've hit to this point, you would think. Squares and takes matchups coming when Juan was in San Diego. 6-4. Like Alex Alonso at the knees and wow today. 1-1 to Ohtani. Inside. Here's his 2-2. And he gets. Dodgers. Moto saying watching Saturday. Hernandez with the 1-1 pitch. Neal. On comes Soto. National League Player of the Month. Blackburn's 1-1. Freeman. 2. Freeman fouls it off. Game hitting streak for Pajes. 1 from Blackburn. Got it. And that's the end. Tries another 0-2. Goes up with it. Wow. Here's Brett Beatty. Charging Tommy Edman. 2 up and 2 down. Oh, retired by him. Tyrone Taylor. With the target set. Pretty over. Foul. Pajes comes on with Hernandez. He doesn't see a ton of them because of that reputation. And there's 2-0 from Blackburn that you're doing something right. First one from Blackburn is goes to second one. Lindor to first. Said Neal back in, slings it across season, and of course to the championship series. Teoscar Hernandez. On an 0-1 from May, Alvarez. Thinking that when you were pitching. There you go. Started this. Example of that. When he hits, they win. He does. Dustin May with a 21-year-old that had hardly played. 1-2 to Rushing. Rush. Up and in. From Blackburn, Ohtani fouls it. On a payoff. He swings. That's kicks and throws. Nimmo. Let's go with another 1-2. And well below his career marks.
he didn't know where.
Gets it. Struck out it. There, shovels to second, one over. Grounded out his first time, takes out. Beatty fouls off to Beatty. Struck him out. And was. And it's kind of the same. Let's go over 2-2. And it's lead off base hit. That's hit harder, but a lot. Andy Pajes, 6 out of his. Guy that he's given. On this 2-1 from Blackburn, Nimmo and Taylor. It'll be Taylor. On a 1-0 pitch, Muncie's out in front. Back goes Taylor to the track. He's May's first pitch is a base hit to right field. And they get a hit for Alvarez. Back-to-back hits. Here comes May. It back towards the wall. Conforto's struck out and catch a bit of a break. Bit more home runs and driven in more runs. Des camps under it and makes season debut. 4 scoreless innings. Away. Grounded to first and he field, but playable for Taylor. Takes outside. 1 Kim. But that's becoming the vintage Hessong kills, and Ohtani lays on the 1-0. Swings and the 2-1. Ohtani watches Neal over to first to end the inning. And you'd like to see 1-1 pitch to Young. This is now his 3-1 offering. Here's his payoff. Got him. Pitched amazingly, but then you fact downhill with the 1-2 pitch. They don't feel. Caught it third by Muncy. For two, Singleton scored their run. Center field for Andy Pages. Dustin May. First one to Hernandez. And then he got two in the sixth.
Fastball.
Trying to do it again with 2 strikes. This time. Game for Freddie Freeman. Yankees with his patch on his chest. Chops it. Brazoban deals. Pages back. He's at the track. He's at the. Brazoban pitches. Ball 1. Ball on this 2-0 pitch. Takes. Here it comes. There they go. Ball on this 1-0 pitch. Swings in situations. Got it up. It's Francisco Alvarez. Here comes with his 1-2 pitch. Bonda Vesia have not. He's going to get Lindor on 1 pitch. One came in the 5th. Guy who's always hit well at Dodger Stadium. Trier does it again. 1, 2, 3. Couple starts per week. And try
for him because nobody's going to.
History. Granted, for
knowledge.
Good center field. It is Taylor. Wow! Oh! On a 2-0, Teoscar. Here he comes with a 2-2. Backs up a little. Just 2-2. The 7th, another 2-2. No big deal for Andy Pages. One. Rushing's Conforto's back with room of his last 8. Stanek's 1-0 is down. Stanek for the first out. 6 games. Pages at the 1-2 offering. It bounced. Another 2-2. 3-2. Pages pokes it full. Tying run aboard. And the rip
contact.
One from Stanek. Swings. There's a 1-2 pitch. Here's a 2-2. Not close. Off. Muncy fouls it. Muscles. Muncy cracks it fast. Soto's there. Yeah. For right field for Soto, and that's 69. That's the second with an RBI double. Now the first one from Scott. New York. 2 innings for the Mets. Door throw from Rushing. Freeman will beat him to the bag. 2. Here's his payoff. Another 3-2. And Kim heaves it across. Vien's the batter. Dodgers 1. Swing. 3. Tying run and scoring position. Muncy. On a 1-1. Muncy. So here comes Castillo. 2. 2-2. Got him to the bat, and Taylor. First pitch. No pitch. Edman. So the Mets win it. Burrow Hershot to play. 2 gone in the 7th. Another 2-2. Joe sends this ball in the air to right center field. No big deal for Andy Pages. One right here. Rushing's first pitch he sees to deep left field. Conforto's back with room. His 6th multi-hit game out of his last 8. It's 2 games. Stanek's 1-0 is down. Check swing Tapper back to Stanek for the first out. This is to extend his hitting streak, which is at 6 games. Stanek to Pages at the 1-2 offering. It bounced. Another 2-2. On a 3-2, Pages pokes it. Base hit smacked into center field. Tying run aboard. And Rip.
Cut right there. That would have been perfect if he made contact.
On a 1-1 from Stanek. Swings through. Tying run at first. One gone. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Here's a 2-2. Not close. Here comes a payoff. Muncy fouls it. Muscles so now the 8th pitch. Muncy cracks it right field, but he just missed. Soto's there. They're right with the crowd, huh?
Yeah.
Backspins a pop fly into right field for Soto, and for home teams, which started in 1969. Wall. Alvarez heads to second with an RBI double. The team. Now the first one from Scott. Four to 2, New York. Back-to-back hits to start extra innings for the Mets. There goes Lindor. Throw from Rushing. Chops this ball to first. Freddie Freeman will beat him to the bag. 2. To Alonso. Here's his payoff. Another 3-2. Ground ball to the hole. It's short. Backhand Kim heaves it across Vienna. Runner. Freddie Freeman's the batter. Field last week. The Dodgers won. Could win it with one swing. Will come in to score. 4-3. Tying run and scoring position for Sandy Pages. Max Muncy. On a 1-1. Muncy. So now it's 1-2. Here comes Castillo. Another 1-2. Right-hander. The 2-2. Got him. Cracks one to center field, but off the end of the bat. And Taylor. First pitch. In third, 2 gone in the 10th. 1-0 pitch. Edman. Up the middle and stopped by Buto. The Mets win it for the Dodgers tomorrow. For Hershiser, Kirsten Watson.